And so I'm going to show you this under the tutorial how to rip your new site and try to or to kind of reduplicate the process here. This is unedited, so if something happens, heaven forbid. So the first thing you want to do is go to musclefast.co/cpanel. It's going to give you a nice little login screen like this. You're going to use the information that I had given you. If not, I can give you the information for here. Once you type that information out, you're going to go to a screen like this. There might be a pop-up that pops up. Just go ahead and close it down. So once you're here, this is obviously your cPanel, standard across multiple sites. You want to click File Manager, then go. We see a folder 2 here. The first thing I'm going to do is create a new folder. I'm going to call it 3. And now I create that folder. So when I go to musclefast.co/3, I get a folder like this, which is kind of blank. If I were to go to 4, because it's not created, obviously it's not here. So we've just created this. Easy stuff. So the next thing we want to do is anything we put inside this folder will be what we want. So the first thing I'm going to do is copy, and I'm sorry, I'm using multiple screens, so anything I use I'll bring over here. I'm going to paste in, the URL I want to rip. This is the site, and you can't do this with all sites, but you can do this with a lot of sites, especially the sites you've been giving me. So I have this site here. I want to right click, save page as. I'm going to save it in my desktop, but I'm going to create a new folder just so I know exactly where it's at. I'll call this folder Max2. So everything is going to be saved in max2.com. Now I'm going to close this down because it's playing a fucking video. We definitely don't want to hear that the whole time. I'm going to pull up that desktop and then the max2 file, and I can see that it's saved 2 files in here. I've got this and then this file here, which if I open it, it's got all these. If I were to upload this right now, just these 2 folders, I would have that exact website if I uploaded it here, into this direct empty this number 3 folder. So I'm gonna go back into number 3, and the first thing we want to do is start editing these files. So I told you I'd make it easy. Let's open this with Notepad. So here's the garbled text. First thing I want to do is go back to hers. What are we ripping? First thing we're ripping is, I find the links. So the first link, let's turn this fucking thing off. With here, it's Garcinia Plus and Slim Trim PM Cleanse. Let's make sure that's duplicated because this one's a bit different. We know what the step 1 is. I can copy the link location, or I could just go back to my file. I really want to find those links and then just rip them out. And I'll make it easy like this. If we open this up, Control F will find something, and we can just kind of search for the link. So once I find this link, I know that this is duplicated all over the place. This is my step 1 link. Let's find the next, find the next, find the next. All throughout this, we're going to see this. So instead of pressing Control F, let's press Control. Actually, that doesn't work. I was going to do Control R, but I guess it doesn't work in Notepad. So let's go to Replace. We'll put in step 1, and then we'll replace it with your step 1. I want to replace all. I want to make sure that both of them have the same HTTP in front of them. Replace all, and then just hit find just to make sure step 1 is not in there. Awesome. So now let's find another link. Maybe I can here's step 2. So I found the link just by looking for links that say Hers Life still in this document, because we don't want anything to say Hers Life. So now that I've done that, I have step 2 link with, all I'm doing is grabbing yours off the notepad here with your step 2 link. I'll replace all, then I'll click find next just to make sure. So I've replaced step 1 and step 2 so far, or save this. Now I've got that saved. So what else do we need? We need step 1 to be You probably already know what these are, but I'm going to just see what this step 2 is. Step 2 is Vitacleans. So let's just make sure anything with step 2. I think these are the two names I'm going to be replacing. Step 2 is Slim Trim Cleans. Open up my notepad. With yeah, that's found multiple times. So I'm going to go ahead and replace all. Find next. Good, it's gone. And then the last one was it's really not hard. It's a really easy process. You just switch all the links that you want. I did it once at a time with yours, and then we just kept finding new stuff. So it was really easy, just switching the first two and then coming back. But let's find this first one is going to be this word here, pure, without the space at the end. At the end. Bam. And what did you? Were we in Nutriberry Slim Step 1? Gotta look a little bit better. Let's make sure that's found multiple times. Yep. Replace all. Find next just to double check. Sweet. So that's all there. Let's file, save. I think that's it. I think that's really it. So we've saved this as the same file. I'm going to upload, browse. I'm going to upload this file and this file. Okay. Well, instead, make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and zip these up. There's one more thing we're going to do, and then I'll show you how to replace the images. So we zip this file up, then we're going to upload the file. You've seen how I got here, right? You're just clicking upload. In the 3 folder, it pops up in a new tab. I'm waiting on this to finish, but while it does, basically we're done. We're going to upload this, double check our links. We've changed the 2 links there, and then what we're going to go into is we're going to go into the files. Obviously there's 2 files here. One's the bottle Slim Trim P, and one is the pure Garcinia can bottle. If I rename these the exact same image names and just put them in this folder, those bottles will work. So that's what we're gonna do. It'll be done. Halfway. So what do we have again? Let's go ahead and find those. Making it hard, making it hard. Yeah, so okay, I can't find your bottle, bro. Let's do it like this. Save image as. I'm gonna go right into here, and instead of Slim, Nutriberry Slim. Yes, I've replaced that. And then the Trivita cleanse. Alright, so this is whack. Here's the point. We're going to go ahead and finish the video. Clicking back to complete. So now that my zip file is up here, I'm going to extract it. Just to clean up any files, I reload, click, I want to delete the zip file. I've got these folders. Last thing I want to do is rename this one. I always have to have something like an index HTML. And this is the main page when you open up. musclefast.co/3. This is what we get. Just to verify that some of our links are working. HBerry Slim Step, this goes to your thing. Trivita Cleanse, this goes to your thing. Let's see if we can find a bottle here. No, none of these pictures are pulling. That's why. Save image as. Save it as this. Yes. I want to go in here, upload those. They're in here, so as long as you've uploaded them as the same thing, you just go in here and now you upload those two new pictures. Yes, I want to overwrite. Browse. Yes, I want to overwrite. Both of those are complete. Just to kind of double check. Now, these aren't showing up. The menu, I'm sure there's a good reason for that. I noticed it wasn't doing it on the, yeah, these are being scripted from the real site. So this site's a little bit different from your other site where those were able to, you're able to pull that. This one isn't pulling a menu, but realistically, it still looks good. Especially on mobile, it's still looking like the way you want it to look. I think that's it, man. Good luck.